Boston's most popular morning news teams was at the Town Common last week. On Friday, August 26th, FOX25 visited Burlington for their final zip trip of the season. Many residents of Burlington attended the gathering. Burlington Town Administrator John PETRIN shared his thoughts on the zip trip and talked about what will happen in Burlington throughout the month of September.
This is great. They've been working with my staff, Betty McDonough in particular, to pull this together and to be here today. I'm told when they were here last time in 2007 that it's still their #1 attended day, zip trip. So Burlington is a great spot for them, and we certainly show our community spirit here today. Well, first I got to get over the fact summer's over, so that's a tough one, moving forward. But right now, I think everybody knows we're in the problem of water, so I can't, go without asking people. They've been great so far. So the town's been great with the water restrictions, but we got to keep that up, through September, October. We really don't have rain in sight, and the forecast isn't for that. So that's the #1 issue. #2, school starting again. So right after Labor Day. So let's start watching our safety issues out there. Kids will be back on the road, buses on the road. So let's watch those pieces. And then we begin the normal procedures of September. And September brings the September town meeting. So it's not an exciting one. We got just regular business, I think, at the September town meeting and 1 or 2 other articles. So that'll be towards the end of September. We did have to move the town meeting 2 nights to Wednesday night. Right. So town meeting is September 28th this year. On September 26th, Leahy Hospital is going to be showing off their new emergency room, which I think is huge news, for the town. So I think that's a great addition, what's going on.
Peter Brown spoke with fellow meteorologist SHIRI about her experience with the zip trip in Burlington.
The crowd was awesome. Burlington, thank you so much, because the people that came out were very friendly, very nice, very supportive. The crowd was great.
This was quite a gathering.
And sometimes when it gets a little sticky out there, you don't know if people are going to want to come out and brave the elements. But the people were great today, and there were a lot of friendly faces. I think at one point we had 3 girls that just had their birthday within a week, so it was kind of birthday corner, if you will. So zip trips are neat because I get to do the forecast out here. You saw that I'm doing it all from a laptop,
yes.
right?
Gosh, yes.
Yeah, and it's connected to our in-studio computers and all my stuff back there. So we kind of take it on the road, and they take my graphics full when I'm on, but I get to do the forecast out here. We interview a lot of local people as well, but the best part is just meeting the people in the towns and cities that we talk about, because I feel like sometimes when we do weather that we're talking about it all from a bird's eye perspective. We look at it from a map up here, but it's so important to get down to the ground and know what the terrain looks like that you're talking about, the people that you're talking to in those communities.
LAVANCHY, FOX25 anchor, told B News meteorologist Peter Brown how the zip trip came about.
Well, it's our second time here in Burlington. We were out here maybe 9 years ago, I think, and we've hit so many different cities and towns and changed how we've done zip trips. We wanted to go back and visit the ones that maybe, didn't have the same sort of carnival atmosphere that we have now. So Burlington was one of those towns we want to come back and visit, and everybody's been great, and been a wonderful morning so far. Well, I think originally the idea for zip trips was to get out in the community, get to meet people, and showcase their town. Usually when a news truck comes into town, it's bad news, something's gone on that's criminally connected or something. Usually it's not a welcoming thing. So we said, why don't we go out and highlight the positive of a town, the people work in the community, the restaurants, its history and stuff like that. And we did it, started I think in 2004, it was 1 camera, and 2 people came out, and now it's grown into this huge thing. So it's been really well received. I think people appreciate us coming out and doing some positive stuff about their towns.
Even young children were enjoying the festivities. One youngster, Evan, who is Linda McNamee's son, host of BCAT's Something to Talk About, had this to say.
Any last words you want to tell the people at home?
One more.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Thanks, Evan. From the FOX25 Zip Trip, I'm Robert Paris for B News Weekly.